हाँ बिल्कुल।
So as we know, during this pandemic period, we are not having enough placement opportunities. So TCS have offered a huge platform for us to explore and have some opportunities in our hands. So we right now have a big opportunity as TCS Code Vita. So TCS offers various job offers for us engineering students. So we are offered engineering trainee, in which there are three offers available. One is Ninja offer, digital offer, and innovator offer. So these different offers have three different packages ranging from 3.5 to 11.5 lakhs per annum. So for that, have to register yourself in the TCS next and register yourself as well in TCS Codevita. These two are mandatory to get job offer in the TCS company. So for the first year and second year students, it's a huge opportunity to participate in TCS Codevita, as they can gain much experience from competing with various students around the globe and gaining an opportunity to be a TCS internee in their campus. So it's a huge opportunity. Do not take it lightly and do register yourselves in TCS Codevita. Practice coding, choose a language, get hands on it, and try to participate in TCS Codevita and try to crack it as well. So going on to next slide.
Hmm.
So right now we have different various competitions in TCS, various contests. So as we know, during this pandemic period, TCS cannot conduct or is not right now conducting any on-campus drives. So all the recruitments from TCS will be done through contests. So TCS is having various contests online. So right now, CodeVita is the largest contest online right now. So everyone who is willing to get a job offer in this period must register themselves in TCS Codevita. So for registering in TCS Codevita, you have to register yourselves in TCS Campus Commune. We will share the registration link in the description. After registering yourselves in the TCS Commune and getting a CT code for our college, you will then register yourselves in TCS Next Step. So after registering in TCS Next Step, you are eligible to participate in TCS Codevita, which will be held from July first week. So in TCS Codevita, there will be 6 questions. So out of 6 questions, if only one question will be answered correctly, you are eligible for the Ninja offer, as well as you can upgrade your offer to digital and innovator. So innovator is something that it's a huge opportunity to get into such a platform, which makes you get into research line and work with some amazing professionals. So for that, you have to go through CodeVita, as a innovator of offer can be only gained through CodeVita only. There is no campus placement can give you the offer as innovator. Only Ninja and digital can be gained through CodeVita and through campus offer as well. But innovator offer is only through CodeVita. So if you want to get into innovator offer, you have to register yourselves in CodeVita and try to crack as many numbers of questions in the CodeVita contest.
Uh,
The
uh,
next slide.
uh,
So, CodeVita is a global contest. So, there are 15 lakh students have already registered in 20 business unit in 6 geographies around the world. So, you have huge platform in campus commune where you can learn everything that you need to get good placement offers. So there are various platforms where you can enhance your coding skills, learn machine learning and AI, enhance your language proficiency. So Campus Commune provides a huge platform for learning opportunities and improve your skill sets for getting a job offer and cracking CodeVita. So after registering in Campus Commune and CodeVita, you must go through their study materials and launch pads that they have provided in the website and make yourselves skilled enough to get into a job offer. Why is this the last slide?
No, no, this is sorry. Ah, so these are some of the questions.
Yes. So they
This is
have
what
said something about Nginx.
this is what they have said.
Nginx. Huh. So
Nginx is a
the previous
competition.
slide.
Yeah, yeah. This is the same. This is the last slide.
This one I was asking about.
Hmm.
So here you have this ethical hacking learning experience. You have coding learning experience. You have language proficiency learning experience. So TCS Campus Commune provides all the learning platforms where you can enhance your skill sets and get yourselves a job offer right away. So all must register in CodeVita right now to get into their learning platform so that you can learn quickly and compete in CodeVita competition to get a job offer as soon as possible. So the competition is live on July 5. So in July first week. So it will have 6 questions, and the marking or the ranking will be in a percentile manner. So you can try to get at least one question correct or two to get into a job. So try to attempt as many as possible and try to make the approach correct. If your approach is to the code to solve the code is correct, then also you might get a job offer. So try to attempt all the questions and make your approach to the question correct. That will get you a job offer. And for the first year and second year students, by attempting in code vita, you can get very you can also win the prize money, as they have huge prize amount, and you can also get internship opportunities by cracking code vita. If you only solve 1 to 2 questions, you can get easily an internship in TCS, and you can then convert that internship opportunity into job offer. You can be pre-placed at TCS. So it's a huge opportunity for first year and second year students to compete with all the students worldwide and get learning experience, as well as you can get internship offers, which will help you a lot in your future. And you will get a certificate from TCS itself. So it's a huge thing. Now Satyajit Bhai will explain his experience in TCS. So Satyajit Bhai, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Adesha. So, like, I'll just brief you about what Adesha just said. CodeVita is a contest. It is primarily for engineering students from first year till pre-final year. So, first year students and second year students will be getting internship offers if they crack CodeVita, and third year students will be directly getting interview opportunity for 3 profiles: Ninja, Digital, and Innovator. The Ninja profile will have a compensation of 3.4 LPA, like as per the previous year salaries. The digital will have a compensation of 7 LPA, and the innovator profile will have a compensation of 11.5 LPA. So you can deduce accordingly that if you want to get into innovator profile, then you need to perform extremely good in code beta, and for digital profile a little bit, and for Ninja profile a little bit. So as Adesha mentioned, if you are able to solve at least 1 questions out of the 6 in the contest, then you will be able to get into the Ninja profile, and then you can also perform better in the interview to convert it into a digital or innovator profile. So that's pretty much it. I'll now speak about my experience, which like what happened during the TCS digital interview that I appeared for the previous year. So this was an on-campus experience. Uh, During our time, we had a written test on 6th of July 2019. So we had to clear the written test because my particular job offer was provided through on-campus placement test. So I didn't qualify for Vita. So, but the interview process is the same. Like if you qualify through Code Vita or through on-campus trial, the same interview will be taken by the panel members. So in my case, the written test consisted of some aptitude questions and coding question. So the coding question is a little bit in a tougher side compared to the Ninja profile, and I was able to complete the written test perfectly, and I got qualified for the interview round. So during the interview round, I was first asked some basic HR questions like what I am currently pursuing since I am from electrical branch, why I am planning to join TCS, why I am planning to uh, join an IT sector, and why not core sector. So these basic HR questions they'll ask to see whether you know yourself properly or not. And after that, they started asking me some technical questions. So from technical questions, they'll ask you what programming language you know. So I responded that I know Python language because that is the language which I'm proficient in. So they will also ask why not C, why not C++, and you can give them your own reasons. That's perfectly fine. So after I mentioned Python language, they asked me to write some 3 to 4 programs. They gave me some questions, and I had to write some programs. They also discussed some complexity issues in my code, so I had to explain them that this is that, and particular questions. Then they asked me some theoretical questions on data structures and algorithms, and they also tried to ask me about some discrete math questions like BFS, depth first search, breadth first search. But since I'm not a CS IT graduate, so I have no idea about those particular concepts. So I directly told them that I do not know since I'm from electrical background. They were not that kind of impressed with my profile. So they asked me why shall they hire me? That was the question from their side. So I told them that I have an interest in analytics and data science, and I have done courses in machine learning, and I showed them the certificate. I had done these courses online from Coursera, and I showed them the certificate, and I also told them that I had uh, done I had done some projects as well in this particular field. So I also had been in the national finals of a competition called Technosa, which was conducted by Deloitte. So they also saw the certificate and they started asking me questions from machine learning, like what is regression, what is supervised learning, and why is support vector machine used, what are recommendation algorithms, and in deep networks, how do you optimize, what is gradient descent, why stochastic gradient descent is used, why mini batch algorithm is used, what is Adams optimization. So they kind of followed with various questions from that domain. And since I was pretty much prepared with this particular field, so I was able to answer around most of the questions that is threw at me. So they were pretty impressed with my performance, and then they asked me to complete my interview. So that is pretty much it. And then this is how I converted the business. Also, I forgot to mention, they also asked me some few math questions like about functions and graphs, like what was the graph of sine log x, and what's the derivative at this particular x is equal to something point. So they'll also they may ask you such questions, and I also talked to some of the other students who got placed in teacher's digital profile, and a few of them were also asked questions from dynamic programming, like what are those, and some algorithms like Dick's algorithm for shortest path. So they can ask you those questions also. A traveling salesman problem is there, so they can ask you some theoretical questions based on that. Um, that was pretty much it. So this is how my thesis digital interview experience went. Adyasha,
Yes, bhai.
over to you.
So as Bhai shared his experience with us, so basically in TCS Digital is much tougher than TCS Digital interview is much tougher than TCS Ninja interview. So for TCS, for getting into TCS Digital, you have to clear all your basics and get hands-on on the platform you are in. So if you're learning C, get hands-on on C and get all the basics cleared so that you can answer any of the questions they ask. And
I
for
just I'd like
digital
to
platform,
clarify on
you
one thing. I'd like to clarify on one thing. As I mentioned that I
yes, bhai.
told them that machine learning is what I learned, and they asked me questions. It is not mandatory for everyone to learn these things. Like if someone is not having any knowledge on machine learning, it's fine. Like if someone knows something about IoT or let's say blockchain or let's say anything which is some unique particular thing, they can also focus on that. It's not particularly limited to one or two fields. And also if someone has no
Yes,
knowledge
bhai.
on these new fields also, then also they'll hire them provided that they can express themselves and they can show them that they are completely coding and programming oriented, and they have done something which is an asset to the company. So since I was from electrical domain and I didn't have any such uh, thing to contribute from the programming and software development side, so this is what helped me crack the TCS digital profile. But if there are students who do not have any knowledge about Industry 4.0 field, that's no problem. You can crack the digital profile easily also by being confident and being thorough with your own course material, study material. That's it.
What I'm talking about. Ki if you are studying a thing or studying any language, any computer language, then be a pro at it. Get your confidence and be confident in interview and try to answer everything correctly. If you don't know an answer, tell them straightly that you don't know, and that will be fine. Answering incorrectly or ignoring the question will be a blunder. So don't ignore the question or answer incorrectly. If you don't know the answer, then say it directly. So we will conclude now. So if you have any doubts, then please we will share a Google Doc with you. If you have any doubts regarding TCS or Code Vita, you can ask us, and we will answer you. And any questions is welcomed. So just drop your questions and we'll answer it.
Also, I like to mention that in TCS written test or in Code Vita, you can complete your programming in any of the languages from C, C++, C Sharp, Java, Python, PHP, Perl, or Ruby. So there is no restriction on in any
They have
programming
six.
language.
They have six languages.
Yeah, so you can choose any language and you
Uh,
can do it. There is no particular restriction. Also during interview, also if you are thorough with one particular language, that's completely fine. You do not need to know more than one language. Also, they will not focus on that particularly. So whatever you know, just be thorough with that and be confident with that. Also, I'd like to inform you that this particular TCS Code Vita thing is applicable for all BTech students and all MSc integrated MSc students as well. So from any branch, mathematics, chemistry, physics, and from all BTech branches, anyone can participate.
And there is no such eligibility criteria.
Yeah.
You can participate even if you have backlogs or do not have sufficient CGPA. You can still participate.
So this is
So
the
for
main
getting into
advantage.
TCS Ninja, this is the main advantage of TCS Code Vita, as there is no eligibility criteria. But to get into TCS Ninja and offer and TCS Digital offer, it is mandatory that you have to keep 7.5 CGPA and with and with zero backlog. And for TCS Ninja offer, you have to have 6.5 CGPA with one backlog maximum. This is for 2021 students, 2021 pass out batch students, not for first year and second year students. So first year and second year students can have their internships. If they can crack Code Vita, they can be an internee at TCS and get a TCS certificate, which they can further convert into a placement.
So shall I end the recording?
Yes, yes.